Hey everyone, welcome to another Usual Suspect video. This is it. It's the last episode, episode 10 of the 8 Nations Road Riot series. This is the final part where we go from Nancy and we make our way back to where we live in the northwest of England. We'll have finished 2,700 miles, quite an epic trip. Good few days in the Alps. Brian was an absolute brilliant riding partner, had such a good laugh, had a few scoops along the way. This is the episode right after we've sort of gone from the incident in France with the slightly dumbass French fella who reversed into me and Lucifer and then shunted me back into Brian. Less than happy, less than happy. If you ever see the full video of that, it's 40 minutes of him swearing. Yeah, right after that, we then make our way over to Nancy, and then from there, we're heading our way back towards Calais, where we're going to have another night in Calais, an evening in the pirate pub, and then make our way back home. As I said, absolutely spectacular. Loved every minute of it. Some amazing sights. Keep your eyes peeled because there's a number of videos that are going to be following this. First video that's going to come right after this is going to be a details video. So I've had a few people who've sort of DM'd me and that sort of stuff and asked me about the route and where do we stay, and you got any recommendations, and have you got any information on the hotels or the campsites we stayed at. So I'm going to do a video. It's only going to be a short one, but it's going to contain all the maps for the entire journey and route that we took. And it's going to have links to all the hotels and campsites that we stayed at. Bit of a guide price of the sort of money that we paid for it, so you've got an idea of what kind of trip would cost. Right after that, there is going to be a video on the hire bike that I got loaned to me for a couple of weeks. Literally just a couple of weeks. By the repair people who are sorting out Lucifer after the incident. Yeah, they sent me 2 bikes. I had to send one back because it was the world's worst bike. So the second one I had for a little while, and I did a bit of a test on it. So went out for a couple of rides and that sort of thing. So I'm going to do a bit of a review on that. I'll reveal all when that thing comes up. And then right after that, I've got a rant video, and it is regarding the repair company who are doing some work on Lucifer. It's not going to be a hugely long video, that, but it is going to be a big rant. And I'm going to detail some emails and some correspondence between myself and the repair company to give you some sort of idea. We're now mid-October, and the repair company took Lucifer first week in July. So, yeah, they've had it for 3 months. It was a dinged fender front and rear. So, yeah. There's a bit of ranting that's going to go on in that video. Keep your eyes peeled, and then following that, I've got some more travel videos, and me and Brian are going to be getting together very, very soon for an Oktoberfest-style beer festival in the town where we live. I might even do a bit of a video on that. Could be good for a giggle. In the meantime, usual rules apply. It's a beer. This time, the final beer for the 8 Nations is Spartan's Oktoberfest beer. Absolute cracker, delightful this year. Cheeky little 5.9. It does vary from year to year. A lot of the Oktoberfest do go up and down a bit, depends on the year they're having and how they brew it and that kind of stuff. But yeah, cheeky little 5.9, really crisp, really like beautiful golden colour, goes down like a dream. Anyway, enjoy episode 10. Second to last night's stay hotel, the Enzo Hotel. I didn't do much footage in there, I was not in the mood for it last night. Did go out and have a bite to eat, which was great, got a little bit of that. So we're just heading back towards Nancy to get on the road towards Paris, Toul, Dijon, Lyon. And we're heading to Reams. We're going to Reams Harley-Davidson, and then we'll come out of there and we'll head to Calais. I would recommend the Enzo hotels. Actually, they were functional. The rooms were slightly bigger than the one we had in Luxembourg, which was literally a shoebox with the toilet and a wardrobe and
showered in the same room. Yeah, slightly bigger, dead functional, aircon, and it was about €50 a night, which was just crazy. So yeah, I'd recommend them. They're a good stop. Yeah, taking the E21 A31 towards Paris and Toul. I said Toul. My bike is a much less comfy ride today, having to stick the fender on the top of all my luggage and jiggle some stuff about. I'm not got my comfy backrest anymore. On one of those fabulous uncluttered French motorways, great surface, uncluttered, not many people on it. It's a big motorway. It's a big trunk road between where we just come from and going towards Paris and Reams. So it's just, you've heard me say it before in previous videos, God, I love these French roads. Not quite as good as some of them German ones, but yeah, they're pretty good. Trust Google Maps to provide you with the best possible route. Plenty of bloody motorways to get us to Reams, but no, Google Maps. Because I typed in Reams Harley-Davidson, it's brought us down this fab country route. It's just mint. It's been like this for bloody miles. Loving it. Nice, the shithole that time forgot.
It's like I'm on the road to nowhere. Listen to some music as well. Bit of walk of life. And the sun's coming out. Woo-hoo-hoo. I think Phil's having to readjust his luggage just to for his fender. Bit of Guns N' Roses now, great, get in there. And the odd bit of traffic coming every now and again, but hey ho, yeah, this road just goes on and on and on and on. But yeah, why not?
After a little pit stop, back on the road, just coming into Reams for a little pit stop at Reams Harley-Davidson. Possibly get another t-shirt, if they're not €60 like they were in Munich. Because it does vary from dealership to dealership, you know. Okay. Yeah, the like I think I mentioned it earlier, the House of Flames in Munich was about 25% dearer than every other HD dealership I've ever been into, for clothes, for bikes, everything. So yeah, quite expensive. Stopped off for a little pit stop outside Reams, probably about 15 minutes from Reams Harley-Davidson. After going all around the houses, which to be fair was a really nice road, stopped to get some coffee and nibbles, and I'm just having a look at the state that was my bike. It's in so much need of a decent clean and a new fender or two. Seen about 2,200 miles of stuff. To be fair, I'm really proud of Lucifer. He's awesome. Just needs a fender or two and a bit of cleaning. He'd be Reet as rain. Although I do quite like the look of it without a fender on the front. Writing on a postcard with your opinions. Get it sorted. Food. That was quite a ride.
That road was gorgeous.
Wasn't it? Wasn't it? And it just kept going.
Yeah.
Like 50 mile of just straight line.
The rain told me when I stopped. I said I feel like I'm on the road, like it was in America.
Yeah.
Just smooth.
Yeah.
Oh, loved it. Oh dear.
You fucking thing. Made it. HD and Reams. Go in and have a mooch. Rude not to. Wow. I think I found a new love. Wow. Even like the colour. Ooh. Been there, bought the t-shirt. Again. Love a t-shirt. It's a really nice dealership, that and all. That bike. Oh man, Jesus. Get myself into trouble. Mind you, gotta fix this one first. 274k to Calais now, so track and a half. I'm sure I'll put some stuff up on the road. Unfortunately, there was no stuff to put up on the road. About 30 miles outside Reams, it started to rain and it didn't stop all the way to Calais. As you can see in the video, it's wet. Still, we made it to Calais, and it's time to do a bit of a show round where we park the bikes, and then off to the Pirate Pub for a scoop.
the garage in the Metropole Hotel in Calais. Definitely recommend staying here. Huge secure roller shutter door. If you've got bikes, you can leave your bikes here. They're dead safe, dead secure. Only opened to guests, not open to anybody else. So, and you have to be invited in and come through the hotel. So, dead secure. Bikes are currently drying out after that stupid rain. And poor Lucifer, missing a fender. And that's never going to get fixed. They're not going to be able to knock that out. It's proper busted. Yeah, you know what, Luce? They tried to break you, but they failed. You're still there. 2,500 miles. You need a wash, a bit of TLC, but you'll be there. You'll be back again. You'll be back again. It might be the best time for me to mention the future 8 nations. You know, probably do this in another guise, maybe a slightly different route, but still taking in a lot of the same places. And then we're probably going to look at another 8 nations, which will be another 8 nations. So maybe taking in the Baltic states and some Poland and that sort of stuff, maybe even a little bit further north. But yeah, that's going to come at some point in the future. So hopefully we may get some more people interested, but not too many. So, back where it started 10 nights ago. Back in Pirate Pub. Back on the triple Carmelite. Black Maths. But if they want to sponsor my next ride, they're more than welcome to. It is delightful, but ridiculously strong.
Many hours later.
Nice. It was nice, that film, I must admit. I've even got...
I'll be honest, I'm a little bit pissed. A little bit pissed. I
a
think
Harley retro one. It's got like the stripes down here, you know, the red and blue, black leather. Smart. And that was fun when I was 40.
I am not,
to think how much I've got, you know.
I am not far off my last triple Carmelite. I'm not saying this is my last, but I'm not far off it.
I've got tilt after this. That's 4 Stellas.
Well, you can have water. I might have another one of them.
Help yourself.
I might do. Yeah. Oh man.
Wait, literally help yourself.
It's yeah. We were just contemplating trying to go and fill our glasses up from behind the bar.
No, I wasn't. Phil was.
Okay. Brian suggested that I should go up and fill my glass from behind the bar.
No, I didn't.
Because the guy who runs the place is sat outside on his phone and has been for a while. And I can probably get away with topping up this. Triple Carmelite will do that to you. It just makes you judge. It clouds your judgment. You end up doing weird stuff. So, the ride tomorrow.
Home.
Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound.
Going home. Going home.
It's been a long ride. It's been tough. It's been hard. It's been fun. It's been entertaining. It's been relaxing. Do you know what? It's had the perfect mix. If we go back 2 days, just sat outside Ben's in the evening, uniting. Oh man!
In my shorts.
Just the most relaxing place in the world. I genuinely, not just saying this. If you guys are out touring and you're doing stuff, check it out. Like I say, it's a little bit out of Munich. It's uniting, but it's far enough away to be a little bit peaceful. It's that really, really lovely kind of Bavarian village feel to it. Just a great place to stay.
So friendly.
You know, really cost effective. Rooms are great and functional. The hospitality is bananas. The food's mint, and God almighty, if you like a drop, Eitinger. It's like angel's tears in a glass. It's just inoffensive, it's beautiful, it's not overly strong, it's 5-1, something like that. And it's mint, and it's just a great place to stay. Great place to stay. Can't recommend it, not just because he's my mate, but they just look after you, and the people, the local people want to talk to you as well, which is really I find quite endearing. You don't see that in places like Calais. Now we're sat here at Pirate Pub, it's me and Bri. The guy who owns the place is sat outside on his phone, and I genuinely am considering just going to bar and top my glass up. It could happen. Oh no, he's coming in now. Rumbled. But yeah, well, it's had some amazing highlights. It's had some funny moments. You know, me saying to Bri that I'm gonna camp 30 metres away from him, so I can get a decent night's skip and having the best few hours skip ever. And then waking up and sitting there and having a conversation with my wife on the phone and thinking, what's that noise in the background? And it's Brian from 30 metres away.
Fuck off! It
It's
wasn't me.
fucking true, man. It's true.
Do you know?
Literally
Kettle.
prehistoric walrus type snoring. And I'm not even sure a prehistoric walrus ever existed at any point in history. But
If any of you have
That's what
watched
it's
the Budweiser advert with the bullfrogs, this is him. This is him. Trust me.
Well,
Take my word for it.
as you will have already gathered by this point,
Bored.
no,
Wise.
as you'll have already gathered by this point, I've included a video, although it's pitch black, but the sound is there from earlier on in this trip.
Have you asked my permission?
Send your response. You're not in it. It's just a sound. That's all it is.
So who's it aimed at?
Please write in on a postcard with your responses. To PO Box Usual Suspect at Teddington Lock, London, WANKER.
The Channel Tunnel, left the Hotel Metropole in Calais a little bit earlier than we planned. We've just managed to get on an earlier shuttle, which is fab. So we're getting the 5 to 9 shuttle to get us back. So we should be back a little bit earlier than we thought, which is fabulous. Just going to go in and buy some whiskey, and some vodka, and some cheese. Okay, maybe just the whiskey and vodka. Yeah, all good. So, managed to get on an earlier train. We're supposed to be on the 9:50. It's looking like we're supposed to be on the 8:55, but it's now looking like we're going to be on an even earlier one. So, which is really good. So we could get back to the UK for about 8 o'clock, I think. So, we're just going to see if we get the off from this guy. About to get on the train. I haven't got my microphone plugged in because my GoPro kit got pee wet through yesterday again. So it plays up a little bit when you get it wet. It'll dry out in a day or two and it'll be reet. It did it on the way in. I didn't think it was going to get it working again, but it did. So yeah. Riding on the train, literally. And that is it, we are back in Blighty. That is the end of the 8 Nations. We're done. Current mileage is 2,344. We've got another 333 to stick on that yet.
After the slog up the M20, round the M25 and up the M40, we then hit Birmingham and the M6 toll road. Gotta love that piece of tarmac. There it is. That's it. The end of the 8 Nations Road Riot. 2,700 plus miles, 8 countries, 11 days. Just the best laugh ever. Ton of beer along the way. Absolutely brilliant riding partner in Brian. Ride I'm never ever going to forget. Absolutely. Brian goes his way and I'm on my way home. Sit myself down with a cold one and put my feet up. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, please comment on the videos on this channel, it will help drive content. I look forward to seeing you all on the road. Take it easy. This was the 8 Nations Road Riot.